Welcome back to the garage, everyone. Our VW Golf is starting to shake, rattle, and roll. Let's get this thing on the lift and figure out why. All right, let's get underneath our little VW and see what we can't find here. Right off the bat, we've got a torsion arm bushing. That bushing looks to have some cracking. I don't know how crucial that is. Several years ago, I had these half shafts replaced. I was out of town and I just stopped off at a local repair shop, and they replaced these axles for me with cheap Chinese replacements, and they're crap. You can tell that the rubber boots are cracked and they will be going pretty soon. I think we're going to be replacing half shafts. That one over there, yeah, there's a big crack on the outward end there. So look at that, tie rod ends, passenger side, driver's side. All right, we need 2 tie rod ends, 2 axle shafts. Complaint I have is that when you're going along under moderate throttle, the car shakes from side to side. It doesn't shake as much as it, I guess, shimmies or kind of rocks from side to side. And I was thinking to myself, that's got to be some sort of a mount. Let's see about this thing. You know, I'm guessing I should not be able to do that with the transmission mount so easily. Let's see, with my bare hand. How is it that Brake Clean always finds your eyeball even when you're wearing glasses? That is beyond me. All right, so what do we have here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That transmission mount is done. Okay, 1 transmission mount. Engine mount should be good to go. I changed out the timing belt a couple of years ago, and when I did that, I changed out the motor mounts, which you cannot see them because they're on the top of the motor, dummy. Okay, now, so another thing we have here, we have looks like we've got a turbocharger oil line leak there. I guess that's not too huge of an issue. I guess I don't know, I'm assuming it's a pressure fitting. And that's a pretty short turbo line, actually. Probably, I'm guessing just maybe replacing this line will fix that. And it's just been pissing oil all down the backside of the motor. Now this pan has been replaced. I don't think this is leaking. I think it's all coming from that turbo. What I'll do is I'll replace that, clean this up, and then see what it fixes, and then we'll move on. But for sure, we have this transmission mount bracket is broken nearly. The rubber is broken nearly complete in two. You can see the crack really well from right there. All right, so in order to keep from getting too far down the rabbit hole, I think I'm gonna stop this video right here and chalk this up and call it we're gonna just call this a vlog, simply an exploratory video to figure out what's wrong with our car here and get some parts on order. So we have already ordered the Pendulum mount. Yes, I did not know what this was called. I just called it a transmission mount. But if you look up something on the internet for your Volkswagen and call it a transmission mount, you'll get the transmission mounts up above. You need to call this a pendulum mount or a Dogbone mount. Now you have 2 bushings. You have one in the rear and you have one towards the front. You have 2 options. You can purchase new bushings, and if you're going to do that, you might as well go ahead and order polyurethane and do an upgrade. Blah, blah, blah. If you're into performance driving, if that's what you want to do, hey, great. But this is a daily driver. I'm not concerned about that. I just want it fixed. So I just went ahead and ordered a brand new part, And I tell you what, one of my go-to places is Pelican. So we've got a limb forder. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. On Pelican with a part number of 1J0199851RINT. So anyway, there's your new part. That guy is already on order. It'll be here in a few days. And I think these half shafts, I'm going to put those off for another day. They're not broken yet, so I may in fact just run them till they break. But another thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and replace these tie rod ends as well. But not in the immediate future. I'm going to run those for a little bit longer. So one thing at a time. I'm going to get this transmission mount fixed, and then I'm going to move on to other stuff. All right, well, there you have it, folks. We figured out what was causing our Volkswagen to shimmy from side to side. So we're going to get this new mount installed here in a couple of days when our part arrives. I appreciate you guys stopping by my channel. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you again real soon. See you later.